Well, Dave, I see you found somebody to hang out with, pinhead just like you. But anyhow, here we are at Ghoulardifest 2010, you know. And as I've been saying this whole weekend, nothing but Cleveland icons here, like Dave, me, and another Cleveland icon in a little bit younger mode than some of the rest of these here, Mr. Paul Rado, who most of us remember from the Mike Trevisano show on WTAM. And, well, wait a second, this isn't Paul Rado, it's Art Modell, isn't it?
Well, listen, I'll go wherever the money is. If the money is on Modell, then I'm on Modell.
That's sending chills down my spine.
$5.
It is Art Modell. Well, how appropriate they were talking to Art Modell on today's Sunday as the Browns are victoriously stomping the Saints, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, pessimist. But yeah, we are here.
It's Cleveland, pal.
Okay, it's just Cleveland pride, man. If you don't like it, take off your love beads and march out of here.
I'm just stating.
All right, butt out, buddy. Anyways, I mean, I don't know if he did. He can't hear too good. But I used to listen to you all the time on the Mike Trevisano show. You did all those voices, you and Big Daddy.
Yeah, it was a living, but it was a lot of fun. I mean, you guys know what the thrill of entertaining people, and you guys do it on TV. I was able to do it on radio for a while, but now I get to do it on TV again. So I'm excited. I can't get it out of me, you know. So fortunately for me, I could continue my career, and it didn't end the way it did.
Summarily like ours, more or less.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we all know that.
Well, I can tell. Hey, speak into the microphone.
What are the pins all about?
Well, the pins are myself along with other Cleveland staples. You mentioned Big Daddy Marty Allen from the Mike Trevisano show, and Chuck Galletti, who's been in Cleveland television for over 27 years. We sort of put our heads together because we were all out.
Be dangerous.
Yeah, well, we were all out of a job, so we were sitting on the beach together, and we said, you know what, a bowling show in Cleveland would probably do really well. So we started to develop the idea of a bowling game show. A lot of people might remember Bowling for Dollars way back in the 70s. Well, we wanted to amp it up. I mean, it's the 21st century. So it's nothing like Bowling for Dollars. It's called the Star Frame Bowling Challenge, and it's more a team concept where individual contestants come together and have to team up to win money. It's very fast-paced, very high energy. The drama builds as you go, getting strike after strike after strike to accomplish the task. We think that it's a big hit. We pitched it to Channel 19, and they picked it up in a snap of a finger.
Hold it. A local show back on local TV?
I'm really excited about it. I mean, last year, you might see a little bit of it creeping in. Warrant Unit was picked up also on Channel 19. That's a local show produced locally. And now ours is the second. And I found out that our two shows are the only two shows picked up in the last 22 years by 3, 5, 8, and 19. So what I'm hoping is that they'll realize that people from Cleveland love Cleveland. So then maybe we can turn around and do what Big Chuck and Little John did for 40 years and have local programming on TV. So yes, it is on a local station, and maybe we could bring it back. But you know what it really comes down to is the people of Cleveland. I'm hoping that my product, being the show, is enjoyed by people from Cleveland. I don't want them to tune in just because it's a Cleveland show. I want them to look at it because it's a Cleveland show. But we spend a lot of time to make it a fun, entertaining, as Chuck Galletti calls it, bubblegum for the brain, so they could sit and enjoy it, and then week after week they could watch maybe their relatives, neighbors, friends, or people they don't even know but maybe went to the same high school.
Horror hosts.
Or, I don't know, are you guys over 21, a U.S. citizen and a amateur bowler?
I'm very amateur.
I'm an amateur everything. So.
Well, then you qualify. Yeah, you can fill out, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm taking contestants. They can sign up here, or they can go to the website.
What's the website?
Starframeshow.com. That's Starframeshow, all one word, .com. And you can go, you could read about the show, read the rules, find out more about it, and sign up to be a contestant, and more importantly, when it airs and who's going to be on those particular shows as contestants.
Now, how soon can we see this starting to air?
December 4th is a Saturday, and that is the debut of the Star Frame Bowling Challenge. So every Saturday you'll see it twice, at 4:30 in the afternoon on Channel 43, and then later that evening on Channel 19 after Warrant Unit. Technically it's Sunday morning at midnight, but it's Saturday evening at midnight. But Big Chuck and Little John's old time slide. And at midnight, gee, what other show was on at midnight? I'm trying to think. What was that? What was it? I'm trying to think.
We're available for rent.
Yeah, this your ad here.
Yeah, you had midnight, movie. It's like midnight bowling. That's what it is. Starframe Bowling Challenge.
Hey, I can identify with that. Now, the way I bowl, can I use those bumper things?
Oh, no, we don't have bumper, although some of the bowlers do need them. But we do have rules that help the bowler that maybe has an average of 130 keep up with the big boys. Is that you start off in the first frame, you got to knock 10 pins down to get a strike. But in the second frame, you only need 9 pins to be considered a strike. The third frame and for the rest of the show, 8 or 9 is the same as a strike. We help the bowlers line up those strikes in a row to build to that dramatic 5th ball. So yeah, and then also the colored pins that we're holding, Dave, is they are in the cycles of the racks. If one of these colored pins comes down into head pin position, the bowler whose turn it is to bowl could win $100 with a scratch strike on that ball. So there's tons of ways for them to win. I set them up, they have to knock them down. I mean, it's quite literal like that. They have to knock them down to win the money.
That's great. Well, hey, that sounds like this just might be the rebirth of the powerhouse of Cleveland local television.
An hour of Cleveland TV together. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Me and you ought to get out of here and go practice on the Wii and get our names in.
On the Wii?
Come on, let's go. Thanks a lot, Paul.
You got
Good
it.
luck.
Great seeing you guys. I want to see you.
We're out of here.
Well,
We're going to go practice some bowling.
Hey, but remember, if you get on the show, the first thing you got to do is grab your balls.
He sticks a finger in his.
Yeah, the bowling balls.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're saying.
You got to knock it down
Okay.
with the ball there. You see what?
Sensors.